eating together like this also could have happened sometimes because somebody's blaming somebody because some bill wasn't paid. And I'm like, oh, people say that money is the root to all evil, but I feel like from my experience, it's not money that's the root to all evil, it's the lack of it and what it forces people to do in situations where this world is ran by having money, you know? So that kind of sparked me to want to become an accountant. On top of that, I had an uncle who was an accountant. He was married to a doctor, and even though we grew up in the Bronx, lived in the projects for a little bit, I would go to his house, and they lived in like a beautiful home on Long Island. I'm like, I don't know what he's doing, but I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. So I chose being in accounting, and again, because I've been always very ambitious, I wanted to work for a Big Four, I wanted to work at PwC, and I got to corporate and realized how essential accounting was to allow for these large Fortune 500 enterprises to thrive. And I also understood that there was a need for those same skills for small businesses. Because if we want to create environments where we're able to hire each other's family members, hire our community members, and really build well together, small business entrepreneurship is really the way to get there. How many of us here, and raise your hand if you agree, have been in corporate spaces where you just feel like, I just really don't belong here? And the thing is, it's not because of your degrees, it's not because of your knowledge, because more than likely we're just surpassed that anyways. It's the cultural fit, right? And so I'm really passionate about helping businesses build because they can create their own culture. So I've been building Polar Financial since 2017. I've been full-time since 2020, right after leaving the PhD program. And let me just go back to that story. So I didn't leave voluntarily, okay? See, what happened was, I was, again, growing the business, and I got featured in New York Times, I was on CNBC. Of course, academics read those type of publications. And it started being spread around the school that, okay, this black girl in the PhD program, you know, she's building this business. And they sent me a long letter that I still have in my email box, sitting there, that pretty much wrote that you are not able to do any type of other activities outside of your doctoral programs. Granted, listen, it makes us understand. Like, you know, like everybody has their program, but for me, the ironic part was that I was studying accounting information systems, and then now fast forward to today, just 5 years after leaving the PhD program, I'm actually building one to help empower small business success. So.
That is amazing. Okay.